Hey everybody, Thwargle here. We're playing some Minecraft. We're back in the Hatpack. Night is falling over the castle. It's a beautiful scene. You may notice I got some crazy down on the sides beside our bar here. I got some crazy bars there. I have been looking at Ars Magica. So I've been doing a couple spells. I got our first spell book. I'll show you a little bit. I'm going to make it day here. I'll show you a little bit about what we've been doing. And actually, we don't need it to be day. Forget that. Let's just show you guys what's going on. So to get started, you have to make a arcane compendium, and in order to do that, we'll make another one and I'll throw it away just because it's awesome when you make one. I made one originally so that I could get started with this mod and not just bore the heck out of everybody. Thank you, Miranda. Yes, item frame. And then halfway between the village here and the castle, there's the special pool of water that we need. So it actually worked out really well. Make sure nobody's shooting at us. There's a couple incoming here. That was actually a mistake because I need some arrows here in a minute, but that's okay, we'll get some in a minute. I was going to show you a spell. So this is liquid essence. You can see it says tile.arsmagica2 liquid essence.name. Anyway, this is liquid essence. You can tell because it has like creepy little faces in this texture pack. But basically, in order to get started with Ars Magica, you take an item frame, put this bad boy on here, take a book, put this bad boy on here, and then now I have an arcane compendium. I'm just gonna leave that there. If I have anybody else come on the server that wants to get started, there they go. So that's okay. We'll just leave it. I have my own, but I've actually gotten started here a little bit. I need to go grab an arrow. If you heard a weird noise in the background, my daughter's toilet sings every once in a while. Just randomly. Just ignore that. It's all good. Let's see if I have a flint and a feather and a stick. I will make one arrow because I actually needed one and I used it when I shot those guys. So no big deal. We'll just make another one real quick. But you see I got some weird stuff in my inventory. I've got a blank rune, some vinium dust, an arrow, snowball, red rune, flint, steel, iron sword, and a spell parchment. I've got this clipboard. Clipboard was easy to make. Clipboard is just some paper, a pressure plate, and then ink and feather. Pressure plate is like a thin piece of wood, so it's kind of a cute little idea. But basically this is where you can just keep some notes. So I know that I need all these things because I was building a spell. Now I do have already two spells. You can see in the top left there, I can scroll between the two. I've got touch light and touch buster, or blockbuster. Touch light and blockbuster. Blockbuster, kind of what you would think. Touch a block, boom, there the block went. Just like that. Touch light, if I shift and scroll to this one, touch the ground, it makes a little light wherever I happen to touch. Just like a torch, but made out of magic. And they're super quick and easy to break. So basically torches for free just using my magic. Magic does regenerate, so no big deal. We'll eat real quick, we'll turn into a bat, and we'll fly over to where we've been working on our Ars Magica. I did take off my night vision helmet. You may notice we don't have night vision right now because I didn't want the set bonus from this armor. Because if you have the set bonus, you get this stupid purpley Enderman effect at all times, and it's really annoying. So I just took it off. I'm actually probably going to get rid of this armor altogether and get some different armor now that I'm getting into Ars Magica. They do have different armor sets for mages and stuff, like battle mage armor and stuff. So you may notice I rearranged this a little bit. This used to be swirly all the way up, but I needed more floor space, so I broke off the center of this post, and then I made this 2 floors into 1. This used to be 2 different floors. I removed 1 floor level, leveled this floor out, and put the stairs over on this side with some witchwood stairs. I thought that looked good to kind of signify we're going up into a magic-y area. Before we go up, I'll just explain a little bit about what we did. So the first thing you got to do is build a thing. Let's see, what do we have to build? Crafting altar. This crazy thing. So this shows you all the different layers. You can start from here, and it shows you so that you start off with a base of a bunch of different materials. So one of the things you can start off with is wood, stone, sandstone, bricks, witchwood, nether, or nether quartz. We have a ton of witchwood from clearing the forest where the castle is. So I went with witchwood, which adds the ability to put 3 effects onto your spell. Now, when you pick, we'll go up there in a minute. We'll go up there in a minute. So when you build a spell, basically you put something on this lectern with a. So say you want, we built touch dig. This only has 2 effects, touching and digging. So it is only takes 2. Now anything that would, so if I had done sandstone and glass, that's the best spell I could make. That's the only 2 things I could put on there. So I built with witchwood and also lapis because we had quite a bit of lapis. So that's 5 and 3. We have 8 possible things we can put in our spell. But basically this was pretty easy. It's just a bunch of witchwood and then a few lapis blocks, and then we had to build a crafting altar and then these magic walls and a lever. All of it real easy to make. The altar thing, crafting altar, is just Ventium dust and a smooth stone. Super easy, not bad at all. And then I think the other one was what, lectern? No, What? Yeah, that was it. T-E-R. Which is just slabs and a piece of plank. So that goes on the side. And that's where you put books. So we actually need quite a bit of books, and you need also a thing called an oculus. 2 C's? Yeah. Oculus, which is stone bricks, glass, a blue topaz, and some coal. We had, like, I don't know, a stack of these or so from digging in the mine by the house over there. So we have an oculus. So let's go take a look. We built this crazy thing. So look at this guy. Built the magic wall. We got some lapis. Got the crafting altar in there. And then it's got a lever to turn it on and off. Right now the state is on. And we have a book in here. You can see there's a book. So, oh, this was the other thing, the inscription table. Inscription table. Which is super easy too. It's a torch, a spell parchment. Spell parchment's easy to make. It just sticks in a piece of paper. A feather. We got some stone slabs and some regular wood. Easy, easy, easy. So with the oculus, this is where we start to learn how to do some things. Now, in order, you see that blue 14 right over here when I escape out of the inventory menu? That blue 14 there is what level I am. So you gain levels from learning spells. When you look at the oculus, you start off and you have a few that you can spend, a few points. So what I did, the very first thing I did was touch, dig. Now, in order to, you take the book and quill, and I have the leftover spells, so we can make them again if I want to. You just put them onto this pedestal and you can throw the spell into there. We'll look at that in a second. But basically, you put a book in here, you drag this guy down, and you say, I want to touch and dig, give it a name, touch dig, but spelled right. And then you grab the book and you pull it out, and it'll make this fancy touch dig book for that. We have a new spell we're going to build, and I got all the materials ready. And this is going to be projectile, fire, and physical damage. So these are the things that it needs. It needs 2 Ventium dust. I only grabbed 1. Let's run back to the house. So basically what this is going to do is allow us to shoot a projectile using magic. So we can get rid of our bow and arrow, and it will do fire and physical damage. So the spell is split 50-50 with physical and fire. So once we get all the materials, we'll chuck them into our crafting altar. You just throw them in there, into the center of that guy. Oh yeah, look at this. We got a whole stack and a little bit more of the blue topaz. Let's see, what else we got? We got a bunch of cool stuff. We got a bunch of magic walls left over. Moonstone blocks. We have been getting a really lot of the moon meteors because we've been hanging out around in here. They fall around wherever you happen to be standing, just randomly in the evening. So a lot of times I'll let the night pass like we did last time rather than sleep through, and then they'll fall and we can get some of those. They're kind of handy. The cool thing with those two is they only break surface blocks. So, for example, whatever biome I'm in, whatever the surface block happens to be, this one is dirt, or grass rather. So unless my house is built out of grass, it won't actually land on your buildings, which is cool. So, alright, here we go. So, we will chuck in the very first thing, which is a blank rune. You throw it in there, and then boom. And now you can see above the book there, our spell is starting to take shape. The magic is flowing around. We'll do this. The next thing we throw in is the Vintium dust. Boom. Throw in an arrow. Throw in a snowball. Throw in a red rune. Throw in a flint and steel. Throw in another Vintium dust. Throw... So 2 red runes? 2 red runes. Make sure nothing else says 2. I didn't realize that. That's my fault. Sorry. Anything else say 2 beside it? 2 red runes, 2 Vintium dust. Okay, no. So I just need one more red rune. I have all the materials for it. It's all really cheap. Runes are super easy. It's just cobblestone. And for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6 cobblestone gives you 2 blank runes. And then you just mix those with dye to get the colored runes. Super easy. Super duper easy. So we'll just get another red rune really quickly, which will actually give us a blank rune and a red rune. Convenient. I got cobble on me, good. And it's just like this, 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 this. What? There you go. I was like, I know I'm close. What am I doing? Okay, and then it was red. Extra. Not you. You. Just put that in there with that. Boom. Red rune. Perfect. Easy enough. Let's go throw that on there. Thwargle Castle looks so good. Love being a bat, too. This is convenient. I believe if I get powerful enough, I don't know if I have to do Thaumcraft or Ars Magica to fly using magic, but I will quit being a bat if that's the case, because the only thing with the bat being annoying is you can't actually sleep in beds morphed, which is kind of annoying. So, bum deal. Alright, and then Iron Sword and Spell Parchment. Boom, there's our spell. Did you hear that? That was so cool. So now we get our spell. New entry unlocked. So now we have like a fire physical damage. We can, let's see, right click with that, and we get to name it something better than this, which is, maybe call it Flaming Boulder. And we'll pick a cool icon for it. Like, this guy looks cool. Flaming Boulder. Good. Flaming Boulder. And we're already out of mana. You can see there it uses quite a bit. Now, one of the things we can do is, if we hold down Shift and right-click our book, we can add the spell to the book. Now in our hotbar, we can hold Shift and scroll between. You can see my icon in my hand changes color based on what we happen to be. So this is Touch Dig, this is Light and Flaming Boulder. So we can I push? No. Okay, so, but I actually want to take out Flaming Boulder and put that where I would normally have my bow. Okay, perfect. We are level 14. I don't think we can learn anything else. Let's make sure We are good to go. In the Oculus, we have 0 left. Let's see if we can find out a cool... Let's find another cool spell. Let's put this back. If I do self... heal... regenerate... self-heal regenerate. And call it self-heal. Let's do that. Let's get that next. Shift right click it. I think if you shift right click the book. Maybe I can't do it because I'm a bat. Let's not be a bat. Come on, book. There's a way to get the book off of here. Come on, book. Book. Hello? Oh, that's how you do it. I thought it was shift right click. Oh, maybe it has to be an empty hand. Yep, there you go. Empty hand. Oh, that was annoying. Okay, there we go. Put that back on now. Put the spell book back. We got Flaming Boulder. I'll tell you what. Let's split this book. This book's kind of annoying, honestly, because of the you have to hold shift and right click. Let's do the touchlight there and the boulder block where we would normally have our pick, and we'll move the pick over one, and we don't need a shovel anymore. So there we go. Now let's take our, and I don't want to hold this book anymore. Okay, let's take our clipboard, and this should be some of them mostly the same. So we got a blank rune, 2 alm, 1 Vintium dust. We'll put 2 alm, which I think alm is is it a flower, alm? Yeah, it's a flower. It's a white flower, so we may have that. 2 alm, Vintium, 1 Vintium dust, 1 lesser focus. Lesser focus. Let's get rid of the rest of this stuff. I wish tab went to the next line in this thing, but it doesn't. You gotta click each line, which is kind of annoying, but it's not bad. Alright, so we got that. We got 500 essence neutral. 500 essence neutral. What else we got? Green rune, blue rune, gold apple. Green rune, blue rune, golden apple. What else we got here? And spell parchment. Parchment. There's my daughter's toilet. It's like a ghost just went pee. I don't understand that. Every once in a while it just has a happy time in there. Alright. Blank rune, alm, Vintium dust. We got 2 times alm, 2 alm. 500 essence. See, I don't know what that is. Can I? Essence. Huh, do I need an essence refiner? Essence. Well, so I think I'm gonna have to do some research, because I don't really understand what that is. We probably have to do a refiner and pipe it into this thing somehow, but I'm not entirely sure. So we'll do some of that later. But for now, let's see what else we got. Go look down here. I want to try this on an enemy and see how much damage it does, honestly. So hopefully, honestly, actually, we probably went long enough. Let's shoot somebody and we'll call that an episode. How about that? Let's go. I don't want to shoot a pig. Kind of do want to shoot a pig, but I don't want to shoot a pig. Toilet, if you don't stop, I'm coming in there. I'm gonna unplug you. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. Four, 5, 4. Wow, I can't even kill a guy with the amount of mana I have. And so I guess that's one of the things I need to figure out also is we can do all this break and block stuff, which is pretty great. Honestly, it's fantastic for digging. Some of the stuff is too high level for me to actually break. So I don't know if I can upgrade it or if I just need to be higher level, and when I'm higher level I can do it. If I need to add more to it, make it more complex of a spell, I just don't know. So that's one of the things we just need to do some research on the mod pack itself and figure that out. So here's how much light the little torchy gives out. Not too bad. It's not terrible. I don't know if this will stop mobs from spawning also. So I'm not sure if they should completely replace torches, but I will tell you, when I'm touch digging in a tunnel, these things are fantastic because I don't have to use 800,000 torches. So I think they're pretty cool. They work pretty well. They have a neat little effect, and they're free basically. So anyway, so that's what I've been doing so far. Sorry it's been so long since I recorded an episode. I've been busy real life. I did, however, get a Windows phone, and I want to try recording some game footage with that. I do have a controller for it, and we can see how that goes. See what we can get going with that. But anyway, so what in the world is on my map right here? Oh, that's the skelly spawner. Okay, I just saw a little diamond. I wondered if that was the meteor came down, the moon rock. They keep blowing up the ground over by my smeltery too. I don't know. So one of these days. All right. So well, I guess that'll be it for this episode. It's been Ars Magica 2. It's been some fun doing some new spells, doing some flying around, showing you what we got going on, and I'll see you next time. Bye.